Please Subscribe is a documentary about the infinitely fascinating people known as YouTubers.
If you want to get a good idea of what it's like to make videos, you get a close-up of that right there. That's the video making experience.
Usually I just say I'm a YouTuber. And people, oh, you like watching YouTube videos? And I'm like, no, I'm like one of those guys that makes them.
The way that we're now watching our news and our entertainment online, it's the most important change that's ever happened to media in my lifetime.
Before I begin this review, I would like to get something off my chest. It's a secret that I never tell anyone. I'm a YouTuber. I was looking forward to this documentary because I'm a YouTuber, but I really didn't know much about it. I didn't know if it was supposed to be about YouTube or about just a few specific YouTubers, or if it was supposed to sort of explain how YouTubers work or what. I didn't know, but I knew it was about YouTube, and so naturally I was interested. I don't really know Dan Dobie, and I didn't know all of the subjects. I knew some of them, and so I was looking forward to sort of seeing behind the scenes of some people that I've watched on YouTube and getting to know, I guess, some people I don't watch on YouTube. And so I was definitely looking forward to it, and luckily I actually got to see it with some other YouTubers. And before I get to my review, I would like to share with you these YouTubers' quick reviews of Please Subscribe.
Hey, what's going on? Shay Carl here. Just saw Please Subscribe. Loved it. Mitchell Davis's part and Will of DC, maybe my favorite when Will is freaking out. Wheezy Waiter, it was all hilarious. Go see it right now.
I'm a little biased because Dan Dobie is a friend of mine, but I loved the final film, and I saw it at VidCon, and it's even better now. So you should see it. Go see it. Oh, what happened? I liked it.
I thought it was pretty good. It was very interesting to see how everyone starts and just the journey. It makes me feel like my own journey is something worthwhile.
Please Subscribe was a pretty sweet documentary. Really liked Mitchell Davis's part. Craig, that dude's hilarious, and Davey Grace is super cool. It's just awesome seeing YouTubers and their story and how it relates to real life and online life.
Really liked it. I liked the in-depth commentary from behind the scenes because you don't really know what's going on when you just see the video. So if you really want to know like what an actual YouTuber goes through, go watch it.
I really enjoyed the movie. It was so weird seeing my friends up on this huge movie screen and knowing that I just like hung out with them in their apartment at 2 in the morning. So yeah, that was really cool, but it was really well made and I really enjoyed it.
So basically I was like super excited that Grace was in it, and the entire time I just wanted to.
It was a big inspiration because I'm very interested in filmmaking, and all these people are just doing what they want.
It was pretty cool because like it touched on a lot of the stuff that like especially like solo YouTubers, like people without crews and all that stuff that they have to go through, and a lot of their social life and just like kind of the effect that making videos so continuously has on other people.
I found the film soberingly inspiring, I guess. It was like behind the scenes for YouTube, which was kind of neat. You got to see like the inner workings of these vloggers that people see every day on their computers and probably don't understand like how they make what they make. And so it was pretty cool.
Please subscribe. Please go watch that movie because if you don't know a lot about YouTube, you'll definitely learn a lot.
I really enjoyed the movie. I thought Dan Dobie did a great job. It was a nice blend of being kind of maybe a little bit sappy, but also showing maybe the sadder side of it. So I thought it was good. He kept a nice balance. He presented it in a nice positive way, and overall I just thought it was a good representation of YouTube and the community and all of that. Please subscribe. All subscribe.
Thank you very much to those YouTubers for sharing their thoughts, and now I would like to share my thoughts on Please Subscribe. And I have to say, I enjoyed it, but like I said, I'm a YouTuber, and I really think that I enjoyed it because I'm a YouTuber. I don't know that anyone going in thinking, I don't get the whole YouTube thing, wow me, is going to really get the whole YouTube thing from this. And that might not have been the goal, and if that wasn't the goal, if it was just supposed to be for YouTubers, then they definitely succeeded, but I really don't know if it, kind of breaks any barriers, I guess, between people who get YouTube and don't get YouTube, and the people they talk about in this movie who don't get it. I feel like this movie's not really for them. I thought the documentary was very funny, but I do once again think it's mainly because I am a YouTuber myself, and so I kind of got all of the things like watching the video render like Craig was doing, or watching it export, whatever, and I don't think you'd really get that. He points it out and says it, but they don't really explain what that is, so it's kind of like an inside joke in a way, almost, for YouTubers. And once again, if the movie is just for YouTubers, then that's fine, but I feel like it could have been, and should have been, trying to bridge the gap a little bit more. I really enjoyed the cartoons, like the animations, I thought that was great, especially like when they were voiced over. Those were hilarious. I do think that it got a little bit slow at times because I feel like they were probably trying to give everybody equal time, and I don't know that everybody really required equal time because I kind of got it, and then I was like, okay, I get it. I feel like this should just be made every year. You could feature different types of YouTubers, which, by the way, I'm really glad that CNanners, a gamer, was featured because I feel like they are a huge community that's left out of things like this fairly often. Not that I know CNanners or watch him or watch a ton of gamers, but I just feel like they're not always really brought into these types of things, and so that was cool. But I feel like you could every year feature a different type of YouTuber or maybe like a whole different category or something like that. And it's short enough, it's not super long or anything, so it's short enough that I feel like you could do it every year. And I don't know if it was maybe too much work that they could do it every year. I'm just saying that it's interesting. But all in all, I did enjoy Please Subscribe. I do think that YouTubers will enjoy it considerably more than non-YouTubers, I guess you could say. I laughed a lot because I appreciated a lot of the jokes and stuff about YouTubers and like what we go through. I really enjoyed seeing behind the scenes of, you know, like Craig Wheezy Waiter, Mitchell Davis. That was interesting. But I'm very curious to see what you thought of Please Subscribe. Are you a YouTuber? And do you think you need to be a YouTuber to really appreciate and enjoy Please Subscribe? Are you not a YouTuber? Do you not really get the whole thing? How did this make you feel? Did you get it? Did you not still get it? I don't know. Let me know what you thought of each segment, each person, each subject, I should say. Let me know which was your favorite, I suppose. Thank you again to the YouTubers who shared their thoughts earlier, and that's pretty much it.
It changed my life.
It becomes more about the game of YouTubing than, you know, the art of making something really creative and cool.